What's up, Turborevers? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel of car enthusiasts. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your subscription motivates me to make more content for you. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. So today is the day for the ownership review of my Skoda Slavia. As you all are aware that I have faced issues earlier when I bought this car. So it's been almost 2 months and all those issues have been resolved. You can check those videos out in the top right corner. I will place it there. And basically why I'm making this ownership review is because I have heard a lot of people commenting. I've seen a lot of people commenting on my video regarding the concerns that they have because they are planning on buying this vehicle. Okay. And they want to understand whether this issue is, the issues that I face is a common thing or not. Okay, so maybe I am someone who's out of the blue and I had certain issues in the car and I faced them and they're resolved. That's not a big deal. Now, some people also may have a concern that, dude, this issues can happen in any car. Why you're glorifying this issue about Skoda and VW? See, I'm not glorifying anything. I bought this car with my hard-earned money. And I expect it to work properly when it is brand new. Okay, if there is some issue, I will highlight it. Okay, I have to highlight it because that's my job as a YouTuber. If I'm not informing you guys as to what I'm facing with my particular car, then how will you be aware what to look for when you are trying to go for this brand? Okay, there is no complaints with this brand whatsoever. I've owned 3 cars in this brand already. Okay, I've not faced issues. I've not faced issues in my Polo, I've not faced issues in my Rapid, but I have faced issues here. So it is best to enlighten everyone as to, what you can encounter when you are planning on buying this car. So that when you go to the showroom, be it Skoda or Volkswagen Virtus, you are aware, okay? You can ask the sales representative that I have heard and seen about these issues a lot online. So what can you do about it? How will you fix it? Will I buy the car? Will I also face the same issues or not? So that these people will be aware when they deliver the car to you. They'll not deliver the car with any kind of a defect if they also know that the customer is aware that these issues are very prominent. Okay. Now, the issues that I had faced, they are common. Okay. I have seen Volkswagen Virtus also face the same rattling issue that I faced. Okay. The infotainment issue was also there. Alright, in the sister concern brand also. So all these issues are common. Now these common issues should be in your head if you're planning on buying this car. Okay, what you need to do is first of all take a test drive. You're going to love it. Okay, when you take the test drive, if you're driving the 1.5 TSI, for sure you're going to fall in love with it. Okay, and the thing is, no hate for the 1 liter. Okay, 1 liter engine is also great. Let me just clarify that. But if you are going from an enthusiastic perspective, you want a car that cruises well and gives power also when you demand it, the 1.5 TSI is for you. Okay, and why the 1.5 TSI? Because come on, man, there is no comparison. The 1.5 TSI punches above its weight. Lot of cars, a segment higher do not offer such a great engine than VW and Skoda in this segment. So, blindly I would say if you're going for the 1.5 TSI, go for it. Now another reason I wanted to state was why I did not go for the DSG. I did not go for the DSG because DSG में ऐसे ही बहुत problems होते हैं DQ200 में, ठीक है, और उसके negative reviews में आज से नहीं, पोलो के टाइम से सुनते आ रहा हूँ. अभी improve हो गया है. Okay, most people are not complaining that much, but क्या है, DQ200 may break down anytime. Alright, that is one disadvantage because you never know when it's going to go off. Okay, I know, of course, if you keep it nicely, service it on time, everything, even after all that, that is why I didn't want to take any chances. I'm anyway a manual fan, and the Slavia coming with a 1.5 TSI manual, it is a pure enthusiastic vehicle. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you want the manual, I can give you a 100% guarantee you're going to enjoy it. Okay, now next thing is we're also going to be doing a drive review, okay, as to how it is to drive, how it is to handle, how is it on bumpy roads, okay, how is the sound of the engine and what is the pickup like. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get straight inside and check it out. Guys, we are inside the Skoda Slavia now. Let's talk about the driving experience as well, because the ownership review is not complete without talking about how you feel when you drive. So now it has been almost 2 months. It will be 2 months in 23rd of September. So basically, when it comes to driving this car, there is no competition. I mean, this car. Just look at this. Speed. I mean, it reaches 100 in second gear like it's nothing. Okay, and handling is also pretty great. So when you compare this car to other brands of this segment, when it comes to drive feel, there is, I mean, no competition whatsoever. I mean, no car can match this car's driving dynamics for sure. But what I'm trying to tell you is that, see, this is a 1.5 TSI, right? Now, the 1.5 TSI has two advantages. You can drive it comfortably also. You can drive it in cruising mode, like I'm driving right now, relaxed manner and everything. But when you need power, it's there. Power is on demand here. So we almost hit 120 in like no time. You all are aware of how it feels to drive and everything. You all might have seen videos. You might have even taken a test drive also. Let's talk about some nicks and knacks. It's what I'm doing right now is I'm going to nitpick. Okay, so when it comes to the steering wheel is really good. Light steering wheel. Okay, looks good also. Very premium. All right. But now sometimes when I turn, this knob over here, you see this knob? This comes in the way. It just goes up and down like this. When your hand is over here, and it just comes in the way sometimes. That is one thing. These knobs I'm talking about on the steering wheel for the volume and for the driver's data, MID toggle buttons. So these knobs do come in the way. And other thing is that the cabin is well insulated. Okay, when you're driving comfortably, but it gets boomy when you're being enthusiastic. Okay, now that's not the negative. That is what I like. Okay, personally, that is what I love. The engine sounds next level in this car. The engine feels next level in this car. And come on, it's a 1.5 TSI. You have to expect the best from this particular engine. It goes over bumps also very nicely. Like I'm on a bumpy road right now. You can see. So it's going over bumps also very nicely because it's got a nice ground clearance. So guys, now we're going to drive a little enthusiastically and understand about the turbo lag, if it is there or not. Let's just so the power comes in from 1800 RPM. The turbo spool starts from 1800 RPM. So it's very slight turbo lag. Let's just do this test again. All right, ready. Yeah, from 1800 to 2000 RPM, the turbo does pick up, and yeah, that's a slight turbo lag is there because of course it's turbocharged engine. Very slight, you won't even feel it. So that is something I wanted to point out. Guys, one more thing. The clutch of this car, the gear shifting is really smooth. Okay, there is no doubt about it. I'm sure Arka also agrees. Gear shifting in this car is really smooth. The one more thing, clutch is also very light. Okay, the clutch feel is very light, and but there is a problem. Like when you are driving this car, I'm talking about the clutch over here right now. It becomes a little jerky like this. I'm not leaving it suddenly. I'm leaving it normally, but it still becomes a little heavier when you leave the clutch, and slight jerkiness is there. Okay, so you have to be very careful when you release the clutch, very careful so you don't feel that jerk. But little bit of here and there happens, it becomes jerky. You felt that, right? So that's one thing I wanted to point out. But apart from that, there is no complaints when it comes to driving. Dynamics is good, handling is good. Guys, let's launch it. Engine is noisy, boomy and sporty. Wheel spin. buy the 1.5 TSI. Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, it feels like an aeroplane when you are launching this car. You can hear that turbo spool as well. So let's try it again over here. Rather than an ownership review, I'm giving a driving review. So
Wheel spin even with traction on.
exactly. So traction is on. I forgot to tell you guys, the traction is on. Let's switch it off. There it is. So TCS is off now. Let's do it. Oh my god, too much gravel. So let's not do it anymore because there's a lot of gravel on the road. But you get the point, right? This is why you buy a 1.5 TSI. Okay, no disrespect to the 1 liter. 1 liter is also a great engine, alright. But 1.5 TSI is on a different league altogether. It is a car. This car might be in the C segment, but the engine is a segment above for sure. Alright. So if you are looking to get a affordable turbocharged 1.5 TSI with 150 horsepower, I mean, go for the Slavia. This is the car that will completely change your perception towards VW and Skoda. Alright. I mean, yes, there are problems everywhere in every brand, you know, but no brand can offer the drive feel that this particular brand does. Okay. So now I want to take the time to address all of your concerns and questions. Let's stop over here and start that video from inside the car only. Many of you have commented. पूरा gravel फेंक दिया हम लोग के ऊपर. Anyway, many of you have commented that you know, seeing the problems that I have faced when I bought this car, the rattling, the dash cam issues, the infotainment, and some fit and finish issues. Says that issue can come in any car, and unfortunately I face those issues, but you might not face them. If you are going to buy a car, you can learn from my experience what you need to check for when you are going for this particular brand. Okay, be it Virtus or the Slavia, it is the same car. Okay, so if you're approaching these brands to buy their vehicles, you will be aware what to watch out for so that you don't be the next victim. Okay, there is no hate for the brand. This is the brand that I love, and I promise you my third car will also be a Skoda or a VW, no matter what. Okay, because once I'm because I've been a German fan for a very long time now, since I had the Polo. I wasn't earlier, but once I bought the Polo and my perception changed. All right, so once you go German, you never go back. That is one thing that I would like to tell you. So don't worry about the rattling or anything like that. The service center, my experience, I'm telling you, okay, so the service center in Kolkata was very well behaved. They were polite. They resolved my issues. There are no complaints there. All right, the service was fantastic. Okay, it is just that the videos that I made earlier is to give you an idea what to expect in terms of manufacturing defects, slightly here and there. Okay, but the engine is great. The driving dynamics is next level. No brand can match it. The interior looks premium. Don't have to worry about the creakiness, because you don't hear a sound at all once the car is on the road, once you're driving it. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. It's a very premium looking interior, and it gives you a very rich feel. This particular car, you know, it gives you a very rich feel. Once you're sitting inside, you will understand, you know, it feels a segment above. It is punching above its weight. Okay, this is the particular brand that introduced the turbocharged engine in the C segment sedans. All right, and trust me, it is definitely worth it. My verdict is go for this car without any hesitation whatsoever. Unfortunately, God forbid if you face any issues, the service center is there to resolve it. That is what my experience has been in the service center in Kolkata. I can't speak about other service centers in different cities. Okay, let me make that very clear. So if you're in Kolkata and you're looking to buy the Skoda or the VW, again, I can't speak for the Volkswagen service center also, because I own a Skoda Slavia, so I'm not sure how their service is. Okay, but when I had the Polo, I didn't have a good experience with them. So, but still, I'm not going to comment more about it. But when it comes to the global Skoda service center, I have owned the Rapid, I have the Slavia. I have never faced any issue. Okay, I'm talking about Kolkata, to be very clear. So go for this vehicle. It is a next level vehicle, fun to drive. It is absolutely bonkers, and I don't want to lengthen the video anymore. Okay, I just wanted to remove that burden from your mind, that if you're thinking of buying this car, go for it without any hesitation. This was my drive and ownership review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Your subscription motivates me to make more content. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Thank you so much, Arka, for helping me make this video. His channel's link is also in my description. Check it out and give him a subscription as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and stay safe, Turborevers. Bye bye.